Does there need to be a transition period or a purge when manifesting? Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome back to my channel. This is Priya, your manifestation coach. And in this video, I'm going to be breaking down why a transition period or a purge is actually not necessary when it comes to manifesting whatever it is that your heart desires. But first, if you would like to get coached by me to help you manifest your specific person, I offer an online course, Manifest Your SP Mastery, where I show you step by step exactly how to do this. You can get instant access to this by clicking the link below in the description box. I also offer monthly membership coaching to help you manifest whatever you want. You can get access to this by clicking the link below in the description box. And finally, I also offer one-on-one coaching to help you manifest anything that your heart desires. And again, you can get access to this by also clicking the link below in the description box. Okay, let's get back to this video. Is a purge or a transition period necessary when it comes to manifesting your specific person, more money, better health, a car, the house, whatever it is that you want, etc., etc.? So the reason why I made this video is because some of the questions that I was getting was along the lines of like, Priya, what if we don't want the old thoughts to play out? Is there a way for all my old dominant thoughts not to play out? And is it necessarily to have this transition period where all these old negative thoughts of mine have to play out before I can manifest what it is that I desire? And I thought this was a really great question. So I really want to address this and talk about if a transition period or a purge is actually necessary. In a nutshell, no, it isn't. Okay, now a transition period or a purge, if you're not aware, simply means that in order to manifest what you want, all your old beliefs or negative assumptions or negative stories need to play out in your 3D first before you can manifest what you want. Okay, that is what is meant by a transition period or a purge. And the truth of the matter is, this is not true, okay? All the old limiting stories that you had and beliefs do not need to play out in your 3D reality before you manifest what you want. That's actually a limiting belief. And here's why. All you have to do in order to manifest your specific person, more money, or better health is think as if you are the version of you that has your manifestation. And you do this through affirmations. Remember that affirmations are just the thought that you are thinking. So every time you are thinking a thought, you are affirming. So all you have to do is think as if you are the version of you that has your specific person, or more money, or more health. And through repetition, you do this, with your affirmations. And once you saturate your subconscious mind with this new story, so that these new stories become dominant within you, your subconscious mind has to produce proof of this to you in your 3D reality. So an example of what this could look like if you want to manifest a specific person is perhaps your affirmations look something like this. Me and my specific person are in a happy, committed relationship. I'm the love of their life. I'm always prioritized. I'm always chosen. And let's take an example with money. Perhaps your affirmations look something like this. I always have X amount in my bank account. I always have more than enough. Money always flows to me through unexpected and expected ways. And let's now take an example for health, right? So maybe your affirmations look something like this. I am always whole, heal, and complete. I always have amazing health. I am always fit and healthy. And so again, if you saturate your subconscious mind with these new stories through repetition, day in and day out, and these stories become dominant within you, your subconscious mind will produce proof of this to you in your 3D reality, right? This is when your specific person will come to you and will tell you that they are madly and deeply in love with you, that you're the one that they want to be with. This is when you will manifest more money through expected and unexpected ways. This is when you will have impeccable health. Suddenly you are healed and whole. Okay. 1 minute the disease was there, the next minute it wasn't there. 1 minute the headache was there, the next minute it wasn't there. 1 minute the skin problem was there, the next minute it isn't there. Okay. So all you have to do is think as if. Now, the reason why so many people experience a transition period or a purge, meaning they experience unwanted things in their reality before they're able to manifest what they want, is simply because they are wavering. Wavering means you're thinking against your manifestation. You're reverting back to the old story, right? The old story of, oh my God, my specific person doesn't want me. They hate me. Can this really work for me? I'm always broke. I never have enough money. My health is always so bad. I'm always suffering. If you stayed consistent with your new story, if you persisted with your new story and you did not waver, meaning every time the topic of your SP or money or health came to your mind, if you always only thought that you are the version of you that has your specific person, so you never think against it. The only thoughts that you think when that topic comes up in your mind of whatever you're trying to manifest is you're the version of you that has it, you would not experience a transition period or a purge. And here's why. You are in control of the timing of your manifestation. Okay, there's no such thing as like divine timing or this cosmic timetable on which things unfold, right? Because creation's already finished. Everything that you desire already exists in a different parallel reality. All you are doing is saturating your subconscious mind with a new story so that you can shift timelines, so that you can literally shift into a new version of reality where the thing that you want already exists. Okay, so you're in control of the timing. So what dictates how fast you manifest what you want? Well, how fast do you saturate your subconscious mind with a new story? How often are you affirming? Or how often are you thinking as if you're the version of you that has your manifestation? Okay. So the more often you can do this, the more you saturate your subconscious mind with this new story, and you do not waver, meaning you don't think against, you will not experience a purge. Right? You can get your manifestation in like days or a week. You can get it as fast as you saturate your subconscious mind with the new story. So the only reason why some people experience the purge or a transition period, meaning, you know, that there's some like delay, that perhaps your specific person is really rude to you for like a month, or you don't see any money coming to you for a month, or your health is still really bad, like for a whole month, is simply because you are wavering. You're not staying on top of your thoughts. Okay, you begin to affirm, but then you revert back to the old story because you're looking at the 3D for validation. The 3D hasn't changed, so you revert back to the old story, right? Where you doubt, you're not sure if it's going to happen for you. And the issue isn't those thoughts, right? The issue is when those thoughts come up, what are you doing? Are you self-correcting those thoughts by persisting with your new story? Meaning you're continuing to think that you're the version of you that has your manifestation through affirmations. That's the work. So as long as you stay on top of that, there doesn't need to be a purge. Okay, you will get what you want without needing to experience all your old assumptions being manifested in the 3D. Now, something else that I will point out here is if something is literally in your 3D reality, right? So let's say maybe today you spoke to your specific person, but they were really rude to you and they told you they don't want to be with you. Your job is to make peace with that, right? Because by the time it's in your 3D reality, that's old news, right? That's the result of your old story. Now, how you choose to respond to that will dictate what comes into your reality tomorrow. So let's say, again, your specific person was rude to you, they told you they don't want to be with you, right? But let's say you don't confirm this to your subconscious mind. Let's say that instead you persist with your new story. No, me and my specific person are in a happy, committed relationship. They love me. They can't get enough of me. Right? You persist. You do not confirm to your subconscious mind that you don't have it. And it's the same thing with money. Perhaps your bank account looks the same. But you're affirming to your subconscious mind, nope, I have X amount in my bank account. I have X amount in my bank account. Or perhaps, you know, you have like a skin issue or skin problem, okay? And you're looking in the mirror and you can see it. But you ignore that and you keep persisting with the new story. Oh, I have perfect skin. I have perfect health. You keep persisting with that new story. No matter what you are seeing, you will not have to experience the purge or that transition period. So it's completely contingent and dependent on you. There doesn't need to be a purge. There doesn't need to be a transition period. The only reason why you experience that in your reality is because when you see what you don't want in your 3D reality, you're not doing anything to self-correct your thought patterns or your spiraling or the negative thoughts, right? So that means that your old story is still dominant and that's going to play out. But if instead you self-correct those negative thoughts, no matter what you're seeing in your 3D reality, you persist with the new story. You continue to think as if you're the version of you that has your manifestation. No matter what is showing up in your 3D reality will change very quickly. Okay? I'm talking about days here or even within a week. Okay? It will change very quickly. So again, when most people trip up is that they'll begin to affirm, But then their 3D reality is showing them the opposite. And instead of persisting with their affirmations, they will revert back to the old story. Oh, specific person hates me. Specific person doesn't love me. I'm always broke. I'm always unwell. And they'll spiral and they'll begin to entertain the old story. And that's why they manifest a delay of their manifestation, right? They manifest the transition period or the purge, but it's not necessary. And that's my message. It is absolutely not necessary in order for you to manifest what you want. All you have to do is just change your thought patterns. Think as if you're the version of you that has your manifestation and stay on top of it and make sure that you don't waver. And you will get what you want very quickly. Very quickly. And, you know, sometimes people will say, but what about healing and all the things? And I think this is like a really good question. Don't I have to heal first before I get what I want? So sometimes people associate, because they haven't healed, that's why there's this purge or this transition period, because they need to heal all this stuff. And there's sort of a bit of a misunderstanding here, right? When you persist in the new state, healing automatically occurs. So when you persist with thinking as if you're the version of you that already has your manifestation, healing naturally occurs because you're in a new state. You're selecting a different version of reality, where in that version of reality, that version of you is not in fear and doesn't have all of those old traumas or all of those things that it needs to heal. That version of you in this new timeline is whole and complete. So as you keep persisting with the new story, that is when healing naturally occurs because you're the new version of you. And some people sometimes get trapped in this loop where it's like, no, but I have to heal before I get my manifestation. And people can stay in this cycle for like years, like, oh, I'm healing for 2 years. Well, if you focus on I need to heal, what you're saying is, and it's fine, you can manifest that way, but it slows it down. I need to heal in order for me to manifest what I want. So this thing needs to happen in order for me to manifest what I want. Well, you just now created a transition period and a purge just through that assumption in itself, right? You're saying, no, this needs to happen first in order for me to manifest what I want. No, you just have to keep thinking as if you're the version of you that has what you want. And then healing naturally occurs because you're shifting to a new timeline, where this version of you doesn't have those traumas or limiting beliefs. So yeah, people can get stuck in that cycle where they're like healing for years. It's like still 2 years and they haven't got their shit. And it's because you're selecting a version of reality where you need to heal. Right? So what about just seeing yourself as perfect right now, right? When you're affirming for your self-concept, I am perfect exactly the way I am. I am lovable exactly the way I am. I am whole exactly the way I am. And you persist in that, shifting to the new state is when healing occurs, and it occurs naturally. You don't have to focus on the thing that you need to heal. You just need to focus on being the version of you that is healed. And then healing naturally occurs. Right? Now, this doesn't mean if you're feeling negative emotion to suppress it or deny or any of that stuff. Like if you are feeling upset or you are feeling hurt by something, of course, honor those emotions, cry if you need to in the moment. Okay, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying suppress your emotions. But what I am saying is if you stay on top of your thoughts where you are so on it, it would never get to the point where you are feeling hurt, right? Where you've manifested negative emotion, right? Because your negative emotion is a manifestation of your thoughts. So the only reason why you're feeling negative emotion is because you've been dwelling on an old story for a long time, which then manifests into emotion. But if you're catching your thoughts and you're on it, like within 3 seconds, a negative thought comes up and you're like, boom, to the new story, and you just persist in that. So you catch the negative thought at the early subtle stages, you're not going to be feeling negative emotion. And it's okay if you do. It's okay if you spiral for a bit and you do feel negative emotion, you have a cry and all the things. Like when I've manifested things, sometimes I do spiral and then I find myself upset or hurt or angry and I just honor those emotions. I don't suppress it at that point. But after I have felt those emotions, I go back to the new story. I keep persisting with the new story. So my message to you is that the transition period or the purge is not necessary in order for you to manifest what you want. You can manifest what you want instantly. You can manifest it in 24 hours, 48 hours, in a week, whatever it is that you want. Things don't have to get worse before they get better, or things don't have to be challenging in order for you to manifest what you want. That is a limiting belief. Right? You get to manifest what you want through joy, through harmony, if that's what you decide, right? If that becomes your assumption, actually this gets to be easy, it gets to be smooth, it gets to be gentle, it gets to be a fun ride. Okay, you can manifest things through joy. It doesn't have to be through pain and struggle or through hardship and all the things. Okay, that's just an assumption. And, coming back to, as long as you keep persisting with the new story and thinking as if, and you really stay on it and you don't waver, right? You don't waver. So when the thought comes up of, can this really work for me? You're like, nope. You go back to your affirmations, you keep persisting. It will happen very quickly. Your manifestation will happen very quickly. You won't have to go through all of this unwanted crap manifesting in order for you to get what you want. Okay, you can manifest the money, the health, or your specific person very quickly without needing the drama in the middle, or the struggle in the middle, or the challenges in the middle. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for being here. I love you. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful day or a wonderful evening. Mwah.